I'm not going to get the next Pokemon games on launch. If you got here through the algorithm, you might wonder, why do I care if this guy's buying a game? Well, I figured some of my subscribers might be interested, and some people do ask me from time to time if I'm getting a new Pokemon game. Well, the answer is probably not, because I've got a life hack. I plan to do this super secret strat where I'm going to wait just a little bit, and then I'm going on YouTube or on Twitch to watch a couple people play it. And then, once I've seen what the game is like, then I'll decide whether it's worth my $60. Genius, I know, thank you. The reason I invented this super secret strategy is because for the last few entries, Pokemon has made this a necessity. I don't like any of the recent entries. Sword and Shield, I tried it, it sucked. I predicted it would, but I still played a friend's copy and we both agreed it sucked. The animations are outdated and bland, the story sucks, the characters are very one-note, I can't find my favorite Pokemon, the presentation sucks, and the game just won't let go of my hand. These things are important to me in a video game. These are flaws that take away from my enjoyment, so if you're happy with that game, or any of the games I'm criticizing in this video, good for you, go ahead and buy it, and enjoy it. I'm not stopping you. Anyway, Legends Arceus, I'll admit, is a step in the right direction in some ways. The way catching and battling works in a lot of ways is an improvement. There's more exploration, although the areas are still bland as hell. Inventory management sucks, there's still way too much busy work. The story sucks, and I think the game is ugly. And yes, I played this game too. I borrowed a copy from a friend. I'm like 3 or 4 areas in. It was an okay experience overall. I like the concept they're going for, but there's still too much unnecessary tedium, and it didn't make up for it in any other area, for me. Diamond and Pearl remakes, they were as glitchy as the Gen 1 games upon release. That's just not an acceptable standard nowadays. I also wasn't a fan of the art style, again personal opinion, and they didn't incorporate Platinum content, so I saw no reason to bother with them at all. For Scarlet and Violet, I was actually kind of planning on getting them because the multiplayer experience seemed pretty fun. I would love to go online with up to 3 friends to have an adventure. But we haven't gotten a whole lot of information on that aspect, but considering how the game supposedly runs even offline, I'm not very hopeful. I'm still not a huge fan of the presentation. It's not as dull as Legend Arceus, but there's nothing that gets me really excited, and a lot of things that do the opposite. I've seen the trailers and a bunch of leaks, and everything I've seen, it's kind of meh at best. I don't like the school uniforms. The concept of a treasure hunt can be interesting, but because there's no big details on it yet, it can really go either way. Now notice that I said I'm not getting these games on release. Doesn't mean I won't get them at all. I do really want to play them with friends who are going to buy them no matter what. But I'm going to just wait 1 or 2 days because everyone else is going to buy this game and share their experiences on social media. Everyone else is willing to just give Game Freak and Nintendo their money and hope for the best, despite their track record with Pokemon. If that's what you want to do because it's so important to you to play this day one, hey, be my guest. Some people know they're going to enjoy the game no matter what flaws it has, and I would love to be one of them. But I'm not. What about you?